Good morning. Welcome to your Southeast Idaho weather hazard briefing for Wednesday, December 1st. I'm National Weather Service meteorologist Kevin Smith here in Pocatello. So taking a look over the next few days, really stagnant pattern remains in place across the northern Rockies. Quiet, low impact weather continuing under general high pressure, seeing a few high-level clouds continuing to stream over the region at times, and a little bit of patchy fog is a possibility most mornings here over the course of the week. But this morning, generally not seeing as widespread of issues with fog or low stratus clouds, anything like that, at least compared to what we saw in particular yesterday morning. So the impact should be pretty light and limited. We do have a weak system that's possible for Saturday into Saturday night with some breezy conditions, maybe a few light mountain snow showers out there, particularly up in Stanley, maybe up towards Salmon, over to the Island Park area, but really not expecting a lot of impact out of this either. It's really a foreshadowing, though, of the pattern starting to break down. We see a much better signal emerging out of our model guidance for a pattern change really kicking in on Monday next week, where we'll bring the storm track a little bit further south and have some better potential for breezy conditions and widespread precipitation starting to move into the area. So stay tuned for that. Breaking it all down here by day and by geographic area. Again, a little bit of patchy fog potential. It's really isolated this morning. Not seeing widespread issues right now, but that continues here for the next couple mornings in portions of the Snake Plain, particularly the Arco Desert and Mud Lake area west of Idaho Falls. Also into the Magic Valley and up into some of the northeastern highlands. And then, again, that kind of foreshadowing, that weak system coming through on Saturday, bringing breezy conditions to the region. I'll show you that here graphically in just a moment. Maybe a couple light snow showers. Right now, we're not seeing accumulations over an inch falling out of our guidance here with this system coming through Saturday. Again, Monday is really when we start to break down this pattern, bring the active storm track back south into Idaho, and start to see some more interesting and potentially impactful weather returning. No watches, warnings, or advisories in effect across the region once again this morning. Satellite continues to show those high clouds streaming over the top of the ridge of high pressure, which is located down here just to our southwest. Some of these clouds occasionally brushing through. And actually, if you see some of this blue to almost purple shading kind of transversing some of the region here, that is a little bit of lower cloud cover, but not like what we've seen the last couple mornings. Generally, this is up a few thousand feet above the ground, so it's not impacting aviation as much. Again, any fog is very isolated out there. Low temperatures as you head out this morning for work or recreation, pretty similar to what we've seen over the past several days, coming in at the mid-20s to around freezing, depending on your location. High temperatures today, continued mild, continued above normal for this time of year, shown over here on the left. Readings getting generally up into the 40s, but some low 50s in our normally warmer spots here into the eastern Magic Valley, the Raft River region, Pocatello, also up towards Stanley, Chalice, and Salmon, as we often see. Very similar over here on the right, showing high temperatures expected on Thursday. Again, quite a bit of sunshine and dry, quiet conditions continuing. Friday into Saturday, really not much change. You can see a similar profile both days here for high temperatures, generally into the 40s, but also some low 50s that are normally warmer spots both days, even with that system and some breeziness coming through on Saturday. Here's a first look at a little bit of that wind. This is projected wind gusts for Saturday and Saturday night with this weak system coming through. You can certainly see some of the higher elevations, the peaks and ridge lines in our terrain lighting up here for wind gusts of about 30 to maybe 40 miles per hour. A little bit of breeziness working down into the Snake Plain as well. Values here generally coming in about 20 to 30 mile per hour, but maybe a few higher gusts, 35 miles per hour or so out here over the INL and the Arco Desert region. We may see these values trend up just a little bit here over the next couple days, as they often do out of some of our model blends. We'll keep an eye on that. Right now, not expecting widespread issues in terms of difficult driving or wind damage or anything like that, but certainly a little more noticeable as far as the wind goes compared to what we've seen over the past several days with, again, just very quiet weather with this ridge of high pressure in control. And that's what we're expecting over the next few days here in Southeast Idaho. Enjoy the quiet, enjoy the mild temperatures for those who are out recreating, spending any time outdoors here over the next few days into the weekend. As always, if you have questions, comments, concerns for us, please feel free to reach out via our email, our phone number. We're also on Facebook and Twitter. Everybody have a wonderful Wednesday.